So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Zwolle have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Ivan Perisic,
Takes a shot! An early chance there, first of the game.
oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Ball is over the line. He has a look up. It's Perisic! And that's off target. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Still goalless at the moment. Closing in on goal. And the shot!
PSV clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
He's had a shot! Defending of the desperate variety.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Over to the left. Can he get it through? That has found him in acres of space. No, he's overshot the green. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, such a clever touch. And can he finish it? Zwolle! Goal! And Zwolle are in front. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And another try! And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Zwolle can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Zwolle definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Fair man. Played out to the left flank. Now here's the... He gets big! They've scored! PSV are back on level terms. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Perisic is in a really good position out wide. Climbs up big! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Substitutions taking place.
PSV choosing to make the first change. Fairman plays it short. Now the ball, up he goes! Goal, PSV! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And now the breakaway. Shoretire. Is there any support? Shoretire!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's picked his way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's found a way through. Oh, he's been caught. Real chance! No mistake! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
And now he has two. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
There's the shot! It's not an especially... Oh, what? And one more try! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
PSV take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still...
So that's it. It is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Zwolle never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition. A very poor show.